Morning guys, welcome back to the shop, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, make sure to hit that little subscription icon, notification bell to keep you updated on what we got going on here on the daily in the shop. Today on this episode we are finally going to get Homer's front spindle put back in. I received the body bushings from Energy along with the other parts from Energy suspension. We're going to try to get this in and get it mounted in the car today so we can get started on our new Wilwood brakes. Hang tight. Alright, received these in the mail yesterday. These are the new body mounts from Energy, who I highly recommend as far as their parts go. But essentially all these do is they set these little notches kind of like this, one at the top, and then the other side will interlock with the bottom on the bottom. And then they have a brass sleeve that sets down through the hole, and then the bolt goes and connects them all together to the frame of the car. So these are really awesome. Been waiting on these for a couple weeks. And then we'll go ahead and get this put in the car, change the end links, get the other bushings put in, get everything secure, and then we'll start getting ready for the new brakes, which will be from Wilwood. Here's everything here. I got to get taken apart and get the spindles clean and get all that ready to go. Alright guys, got the spindle in. There's the new body bushings from Energy suspension. Everything turned out really nice. So we're going to go ahead and get the upper control arms and the new struts put in. And then get the new tie rod sleeves, tie rod ends, ball joints, and all that put in real quick. And then we'll start getting ready for brakes. Alright guys, got pretty much the rest of this buttoned up as far as the suspension goes. Got the new idle arm, tie rod ends, tie rod sleeves, pivot arm, all of that put in. Got the power steering pump put in. I want to go ahead and do the rest of the suspension, the upper control arms, the new struts, ball joints and what have you in there. But I want to take the upper ball joints out, and they are of the threaded variety. And out of all the tools I have here, I do not have the socket to get that out. So I want to remove these to get these cleaned, new seals, get them painted, go back in the car. Well, that got shut down in a hurry. I tried to heat them up and stick a big old massive pair of channel locks and adjustable wrench on there. Even a pipe wrench of the breaker barn, couldn't get them loose. So I had to get on the old Interwebs and order the socket kit. So it should be here, they're saying Wednesday. And I'll be able to get the rest of that put back together. And then we'll start on the brakes. And then we'll get the booster, master cylinder, brake lines, and all of this set up and done up here. And then we should be ready to start putting everything else back. And then we'll work our way down the car and pull this rear end, leaf springs, all of that out. Get it done. I have all the bushings from Energy for the rear right here. So we'll get all this put in and get that done. And then we're gonna get this cleaned out and start getting ready to put the cage in. And then our racing seats and all that good stuff for safety. So I think we're just gonna do a strap bar, essentially just come up and down and then run two supports back to the frame rail, back in by the trunk area. And then we'll have our fuel cell, our area for the battery and all the safety stuff. And then we've got race quip belts. Not sure. I was looking at seats yesterday. May order a set from Summit. If you have any suggestions on what seats that you think that are good or you like, drop them in the comments below. We'll take a look at them and go from there. But it's just a rainy, nasty day here on the farm. So we're just going to chill out here for a little bit, see if we can get a little bit more done on the car, and then again we're just back at the mercy of parts. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with us here. But yeah, everything else turning out really nice. But as soon as we start getting more parts in, this should rock and roll right through it. But I appreciate you guys for watching and hanging out, and we'll see you next time.